everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Tamlyn and this is Sewing on the Tyne, and I'm here today to talk you through my March sewing plans. So I've put together a few sewing plans for this month. They're quite ambitious. I think I've got 5 things to share with you, and I honestly don't think I'll get 5 things sewn this month, although I do have a bit of additional sewing time because Sam is going away for a few days, which means I'll have all of my evenings once Taylor is in bed to dedicate to sewing. Hopefully. So I'm thinking I might have a little bit more sewing time than usual this month, and therefore I may be able to tick a few more of my plans off the list. So all of my plans for this month have a bit of a theme, and that is yellow. So if you didn't know, this month the sewing challenge Sew Yellow for Endo is taking place. This vlog is part of the vlogger tour for that, so I'm really delighted to be supporting Jess from Sew What If I Sew in her Sew Yellow for Endo challenge again this year. The challenge, if you didn't already know, is all around raising awareness of endometriosis and also raising money for endometriosis charities as well. Now, if you want more information about endometriosis or about the challenge itself, then please do head over to Jess's Instagram and her YouTube channel. She's doing loads of stuff on both of those platforms this month to raise awareness and share lots and lots of really useful information. So I would really encourage you to go over and follow Jess, and you can find out all about it, and you can find out how you can get involved. So the basic premise is that within the month of March, you sew something yellow. Now, it doesn't have to be entirely yellow, it could just have yellow accents. This partly finished pogo knit pullover, for example, would count because it has yellow in it. It doesn't have to be predominantly yellow, it just has to have a little bit of yellow in here and there. So the reveal date is the 23rd of March, so you will be revealing your finished garment, your finished make, over on Instagram on the 23rd of March. You need to tag Jess, you need to use the hashtag SewYellowForEndo24, and then you will be in with a chance of winning some wonderful prizes. There's loads of sponsors, which is awesome. To be in the draw, you also need to donate some money. So there is a Just Giving page, and the minimum donation is £1. But obviously, if you are able to donate more, that would be amazing. And you just need to remember to identify yourself within that donation. So give your Instagram handle as well as your name, and then Jess can pair that up with your Instagram post and you will go into the draw to win one of the prizes. I'm delighted to be part of this vlogger tour. There are vloggers every single day in the month of March to support this challenge. So again, do check them out, search the hashtag on YouTube, and you'll be able to find lots and lots of inspiration and information this month. So let's get started with my plans. Well, I'd like to get this finished. This was my pogo knit pullover, which was supposed to be finished in February for the pogo knit party, but I just didn't get it finished in time. So if I could get that finished this month, that would be an entry to Sew Yellow for Endo. Amazing. My first official plan then is using the fabric that came in this month's Beyond the Pink Door subscription box. So I'm going to give you a little warning now. If you have not received your box yet, please skip on to the next chapter. The chapters will be in the box below. Please skip to the next one because I don't want to spoil your surprise. So the fabric I received is this one, which is a really gorgeous, chunky corduroy fabric. Initially, when I first opened my box, I loved it. Then I thought a little bit more about the colours that are in it, and I thought, it's just not going to work for me at all. However, I love this fabric, I really do. And I think if I was to wear this on the bottom half of my body, I can get away with this. I wouldn't wear it close to my face. I don't think it will suit me, but I'm going to make a pair of trousers in this, and I think that will be perfect. And yes, it does have yellow, mustardy yellow, within these little splodgy designs here. So it's definitely a Sew Yellow for Endo fabric. The pattern that I would like to make with this fabric is the Quinn Pants, and that is a pattern by Juliana Martijevs. I'm really sorry if that pronunciation is terrible. We'll pop the name on the screen anyway so you can see it. So I've been seeing Juliana's patterns pop up quite a lot recently. I know Hey Sew Sister have been stocking them, or Georgie has definitely made at least one of them, and they're really cool on trend patterns that I really like. But I haven't been persuaded to make one just yet until I saw the Quinn Pants, and this fabric arrived, and it was just a perfect match. The images for the Quinn pants, for the promotional images, are made in a chunky corduroy, so I think that's what's really drawing me to this pattern. So this pattern is a trousers pattern with a tapered leg, pockets and a fly zipper, and there's a tutorial that runs you through it, a video tutorial as well as a book. So they're tapered and it describes them as cool 80s style trousers. So I really love that shape that sort of balloons out and then it tapers in to a really narrow cuff at the ankle. This is available in sizes extra small up to triple XL. Now, I think when I looked at the size range, the actual measurements, although that sounds like a good size range, I don't think the size range is that great. It gives the measurements in centimeters, which doesn't mean an awful lot to me, but the largest waist size is 96 centimeters and the largest hip size is 122 centimeters. So I do fall within the size range for this pattern, and I really like the style and I really like the shape. So I have ordered it. I ordered it as a PDF and I have just printed it at home. So one of the limiting factors of this pattern, it doesn't come as an A0 copy. You can only get a print at home version. So I have just printed it at home. There are some printing companies that will print A4 patterns out for you onto A0, but I just decided to print it at home. It was only about 30 pages, which I didn't think was too bad for a trousers pattern. I just have to now stick it together and cut it out, but you know, that's fine. It says that it should take about 8 hours to sew this project. We shall see, but I'm really looking forward to making them. I love the waistband that sits quite high. I love things to sit quite high waisted on me. And then I just think they're going to be really comfortable. I imagine myself wearing these with like an Elysian bodysuit, a really close fitting bodysuit underneath, or a top a bit like this. This is just a Gymshark top. I didn't make this one, but just something like this, really close fitting, tucked in to those trousers, I think will look really cool. So this is the thing that I would like to make most this month. This is like my number one. So I'm kind of doing this video in order of when I want to sew things up, and this is my first priority because A, I'd love to get my subscription box fabric sewn up, and B, I just love those trousers and I think they're going to be really cool. Plan number 2. This is a really quick and easy plan. So if you've watched me for a while, you'll know I love the Tammy Handmade Naya t-shirt. I have shared about it a lot and I've made quite a few versions, but I haven't made a new one for a while. And then I saw this fabric on a D-Stash account on Instagram. This is a Lady McElroy fabric, fashion focused, I think it might be called. And I have always loved this. I've got this on a viscose base or a cotton lawn base, I think, but this is the crepe jersey and I just absolutely loved it. I think there's about 70 centimeters here, which is exactly what I need for the Naya t-shirt. It's got accents of yellow, so this will fit in with So Yellow for Endo and will just make the most perfect Naya. I can get the Naya sewn up within about 40 minutes, half an hour, 40 minutes. So that will just be a really quick and easy make that I can get done this month. I've pre-washed the fabric, it's ready to go, my pattern's ready to go. That will take me no time. The Naya, by the way, is a PDF pattern by Tammy Handmade and it comes in sizes 6 to 32. I've seen a few people lengthening that pattern recently to make it into a dress. Obviously, I don't have enough fabric to do that with this one, but it's something I'll definitely be considering in future. Okay, my third plan for March is this, which is the new pattern from Closet Core. It's the Jenna button-up shirt and dress. Now, I have plans to make both versions, but I'm just going to talk about this version today. So this is view A. It's a menswear inspired shirt and it's described as an iconic wardrobe staple. So it's perfectly proportioned, loaded with polished and classic shirting details. It's got a loose fit, drop shoulder, deep back yoke, chest pocket, traditional shirt collar and collar stand, long sleeve with a classic tower placket and cuff. So this one, you can see at the back here, it does come down below the bum, and that will be ideal because I want to wear mine maybe with leggings or skinny jeans. And yeah, I've been dreaming about this since it was released. So that pattern, by the way, comes in sizes XXS up to 4X. I think it's their new, they describe it as their alpha sizing, so this is their new size range that's going to be on all of their patterns. So they no longer have the separate smaller size range and larger size range, which they did before, and I think the larger size range was only available as a PDF. Now on all future releases it's going to be their full size range incorporated into one pattern, which is great. So yes, the Jenna button up, and the fabric I'm going to be using for that is this gorgeous cotton poplin that I got from Hey Sew Sister. It was in a project box that they did last year, and I didn't use it for the pattern that came with the box, and I've saved it ever since because I love the fabric so much, but I didn't know what to make with it. And I just think that as a shirt will look really cool. In the summer I could wear it with a little pair of like cut off denim shorts, but I want to wear this for the Stitch Festival towards the end of March. And actually the Stitch Festival is the reveal date for Sew Yellow for Endo, so that'll be perfect if I could wear it on that day, wouldn't it? Or I might wear it on the Friday to travel down in, I don't know, but I really want to get that made. Oh, and look at how well my nails go with that fabric. So yes, it's got little yellow flowers in, so another perfect fabric for Sew Yellow for Endo, and I can't wait to get that one sewn up. My fourth plan for this month then is one that I've wanted to make for quite some time now. Again, I've talked about it for a while, but I've never made this. I really want to make the Rhea dress by Tammy Handmade. So this is an effortlessly stylish V-neck dress with a semi-fitted bodice and loose waist and hips for maximum comfort. The dress will stand out in your wardrobe as it has a gathered waist detail that flares out to a gorgeous ruffled hem. It's described as being really easy, great for beginners, it's slip-on, it has no tricky fastenings. Yeah, I've wanted to make it for a while now because I've seen some really beautiful versions, especially from my lovely Ruan from the Yorkshire Sew Girl and Emma from Sew Do It Emma. They looked amazing in this dress, so I want to make one. And I've had this fabric earmarked for one for a while, and because it has yellow in, I'm going to use it as this month's motivation. I'm really going to get it sewn up. It describes it as being quick and easy to sew, so I'm thinking I can make it happen this month. So this is a lovely viscose that came in one of the Sew Hayley Jane boxes last year. So it's on a purple background. Purple is my favourite colour. And it has lots of lovely yellow flowers in. So again, another perfect fabric for this month. So I've got the pattern cut out and ready to go, and yeah, I'm hoping I can get that sewn up. I could layer it over a bodysuit or a t-shirt for sort of these cooler days, and then hopefully it'll be warmer soon and I can just wear it on its own and I'll feel nice and swishy and cool with my sandals on, with my toes out. I'm feeling those summer vibes, or I'm hoping for them soon anyway. Did I mention the size range on that pattern? If not, the size range on that pattern, by the way, is 6 to 24, and it's a PDF only pattern again. And my final plan for this month is a pattern that I've already made before. So my pattern is cut out, it's ready to go. I know it fits me, I know it suits me. So this should be quite a straightforward one, I think. So I really want to make another Friday Pattern Company patina blouse. I made this for the very first time I met Rachel and Ruan, and it has a special place in my heart, and I really loved how I felt in it. I felt great. I've worn it lots actually, but I would really love to have another one in my wardrobe. And I bought this fabric at the Harrogate Knitting and Stitching Show from Lady McElroy. I bought it with a patina blouse in mind. So because it's got so much yellow in it, I just think this month is the perfect month to get it sewn up. So I love this fabric. I mean, just look. Couldn't be more perfect for me really, could it? Black background, bright pops of colour, celestial, a bit of floral. Yes, I love it. So the patina blouse is a collared V-neck button-up blouse. The sleeves are full, although I'm making the short sleeves. So the pattern includes options for short or long sleeve. I'll be making the short sleeve. And it comes with 2 neckline depth options. And you can get free additional neckline options on a blog post on the Friday Pattern Company website, which is awesome. It's designed for light to midweight woven fabric, so this viscose challis will be perfect. It's an essential button-up blouse with a twist and is sure to be the type of top you reach for again and again. So I guess one of the twists is that lovely pointed collar. I think that's like the standout feature of it. So as with all Friday Pattern Company patterns, the size range is extra small up to 7x, so it's a really great size range. It comes as a paper pattern and as a PDF as well. So that is the final thing that I'd love to get sewn up in the month of March. Like I said, quite ambitious plans. I am not sure I'll get them all done, but I'd love to hear from you down below. Which one of those are you most looking forward to seeing? And hopefully I'll be back at the end of March with a big roundup of everything that I have managed to make. If you have been waiting or are looking for my February makes and favourites videos, I've decided not to do one. I sewed up 3 things in the month of February, but 2 of those I'm doing separate videos on. One with my Northern Soul sisters and one is my collaboration reveal with Becky. So I've only actually got one thing I could share with you in that video. So I've decided I'm just going to bump that into March's video. So hopefully my March makes and favourites will be a bumper episode. So like I said at the start, please go and check out Jess from So What If I Sew. Do get involved in the Sew Yellow for Endo challenge. Let's raise lots of money and lots of awareness, and let's sew up lots of the yellow fabrics that we've got in our stashes. All of those fabrics of mine were stash fabrics, bar the first one, which just arrived in my subscription box. So I'm getting those fabrics out of my stash as well, which is really satisfying. And finally, tomorrow's vlogger for the vlogger tour for Sew Yellow for Endo is the lovely Claire from Stitch Hem Sew. So do go and check out her channel, subscribe to it and watch her video to see what her inspiration is this month. Thank you all so much for watching today. I really hope you've enjoyed seeing my March plans and I look forward to sharing the finished makes with you very soon. I hope you're all really, really well and I'll see you again soon in my next video. Happy sewing! Bye! Which means I'll have all of my evenings once Taylorism is incorporated in it. All of the other... No, take that out. That was nonsense. So this is an effort... So... Like I said at the start, please do and check...